Good evening. How the devil are you? My name is Julian Lee. This is my YouTube channel. This is the weekly update. What we do every week, we do a weekly update on a Wednesday. We do Julian's top 10 jokes of the week on a Friday. That's what we're doing. We're doing consistent content for you, okay? Now, we want you to like the videos if you like them. We want you to share the videos if you like them. We want you to subscribe to the channel if you like the videos. So please subscribe to the channel. That would be great. We've now got a new subscribe button that should be there throughout the whole video. So there's no excuse whatsoever to subscribe. Right, there you go. There's a bit of visuals for you. No, come on, you can stay away. Sorry. Being a bit mean there. Noodle was on a prowl. You know Noodle likes to pop in, but not tonight. We're running late due to a couple of factors, but we're running late. So this week, I want to mention again the UK pun-off. I do the UK pun-off with 3 other comedians. We do it with Love Dev Barpega, sorry. So I'll say that again. Love Dev Barpega. We do it with Ian MacDonald and we do it with Rob Thomas. We have guests on every week. Now, I'm actually not on the show this week because I'm away with my girlfriend for the weekend. However, still worth watching. The guests this week will keep you entertained. You've got Roger Swift, who, if you've ever seen Roger live, he is a pun comedian who is very visual, put it that way. We've got Laura Monmouth, who I've never gigged with, but the other comedians were pleased to have her on, so I'm guessing she's very good. And we've also got Richard Pulsford, who's coming back for at least his 3rd show, so that tells you he's a good guest. Always comes up with some good jokes. So Laura Monmouth, Roger Swift, Richard Pulsford, they're the jokes. They're not the jokes, they're the guests for this week's show, okay? So, remember, subscribe to the channel, please. Share the videos, like the videos, comment below, okay? So, talking about comment below, if you want to see a particular topic on our Julian's top 10 jokes of the week, then comment below. Tell me what topics you want, okay? Now, I just want to mention something. I've worked with this guy a few times. I met him at the UK Pun Championships a few years ago. He then went to win it in 2019. He is a lovely guy. Everyone says that. He's a lovely guy, but he's a funny guy as well. Okay, and now he's just brought out his own joke book. Well, that is great news. It was a bit of a surprise. I didn't know that, but he's launched it this week. He's brought out his own joke book. That is great. Watch this space for something similar from me. But Colin Lego's bringing out a joke book. All power to you, Colin. Well done, fella. Okay, then now, just putting a little bit of a request out there for you. I mentioned it before. I'm looking for voiceover work if you want. The Geordie accent is a very popular accent, so get me doing voiceover work for you. I'm looking to be guests on people's podcasts, so if anyone's got a podcast, please give us a shout. I can't be funny without using puns, but I do use puns a lot as well. Okay? I did a live gig last Friday for the first time in 7-8 months. Crowd was a bit tough at times, but I'm very pleased with how it went. Some good jokes, both old and new. And yeah, I gave myself sort of a fairly good score for the night, considering I hadn't done a gig for 8 months. So I'm looking for live gigs, but I'm also looking for streamed gigs, okay? So if you've got any live gigs, if you've got any streamed gigs, please give us a shout. Or if you know any promoters, if you think my material's great, tell the promoter, say, why don't you watch this guy? I think he'd come along and do a great 10 to 20 minute set at your club. Now, bear in mind, I am based in Newcastle in the northeast, so don't go phoning up and saying, oh, I've got a 10-minute spot in Cornwall for £20. That's not going to happen. We've got to be practical. But if it's somewhere I can get to, then I'll do the gig. Okay? So get in touch, either if you're a promoter or nudge your comedy promoter friends and say, oh, Julian, get him on. Okay. So, Julian, what's going to be the topic this week? Remember, we do Julian's top 10 jokes of the week every Friday. Well, the topic this week is going to be culture. I know when you look at me, when you listen to this dulcet voice, you think that man emanates culture. So we're going to do culture this week. So that's going to be obviously literature, art, classical music, just culture in general. Some highbrow stuff there, but don't worry, there'll be a couple of lowbrow jokes there to balance things out. So culture is this week's topic. So check out that on Friday. Remember, we do a different topic every week. Recently, we've done things you eat, we've done Harry Potter, we've done Star Wars, we've done Germany, we've done Europe, we've done family. So we do a different topic each week. If you want to see a topic done, then comment below. And if I think I've got 10 plus jokes, then I'll do Julian's top 10 jokes of the week on the topic that you pick. Right then, so to recap, UK Pun Off. We're on every Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm not on this week, but we've got some good guests, so well worth watching. I mean, what else are you going to do on a Sunday night, Colin Lego's got a joke book coming out. Have a check out of that. I think it's called something like the Tales of the Punderdog or something. So brilliant work, Colin. Check Colin out. He's got his own YouTube channel as well. So Colin's got a joke book out. I'm looking for podcast guest slots. I'm looking for live gigs. I'm looking for streamed gigs. And I'm also looking for voiceover work. That would be great. This week's topic is culture. That comes out on Friday. Don't forget to comment below if you want anything as a future topic. If you want to engage in a conversation, comment below. But like the videos, share them with your friends, subscribe to the channel. That button has been there all the time, or it should be if I've done it right. Okay, so subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on Friday for Julian's top 10 jokes of the week, which is all about culture. But remember, don't mention Scandinavian barcodes.